This time I'll call on Councilwoman Smith with this and the invocation.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day and all that you have given us. Lord, we ask that you continue to cover and protect us. Give us the strength and wisdom to make decisions that are in the best interest of the city. And all these things we ask in your mighty name, Jesus. Amen. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Smith. Will the clerk please call the roll for the establishment?
Councilmember Downing. Councilmember Roberts.
Here.
Councilmember Smith.
Present.
Councilmember Harris.
Present.
Mayor Draper.
Here, a quorum is established. Is there a motion to waive the reading of the approved minutes of the January 7th?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Downing.
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts.
Yes.
Councilmember Smith.
Yes.
Councilmember Harris.
Yes.
Mayor Draper.
Yes, those minutes are approved. Folks, other than the addition of item B to the consent agenda on the City Hall work order and the motion to convene into an executive session, are there any other additions or deletions to the agenda?
No, sir.
With that, I will move that we adopt the agenda as just amended. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Downing.
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts.
Yes.
Councilmember Smith.
Yes.
Councilmember Harris.
Yes.
Mayor Draper.
Yes, the agenda is adopted. The first item on our agenda tonight is a proclamation for Human Trafficking Awareness and Prevention Month. Do we have guests here? Would y'all like to come up to the lectern? I'll read the proclamation, and then if y'all want to say a few words and take a picture, go away. Okay. Okay, City of Anniston proclamation. Whereas human trafficking is a public health issue and crime that harms the health and well-being of individuals, families, and communities, often across generations. Whereas nearly 25 years after the passing of the Trafficking Victims Protection Act, an estimated 27.6 million people are subjected to human trafficking globally, with cases reported in every U.S. state and territory, including throughout Alabama. Whereas human trafficking can happen to anyone, but certain populations are at greater risk, including people affected by abuse, violence, poverty, unstable living conditions, or social disconnect. Human trafficking is connected to violence and exploitation, and often shares common risk and protective factors such as lack of resources and unsafe environments. Whereas strengthening communities requires collective action to regroup to reduce the conditions that contribute to exploitation, build resilience, and create environments where people are protected from human trafficking and other forms of violence. Whereas the City of Anniston is committed to ensuring that those impacted by human trafficking receive services that are trauma-informed and responsive to their individual needs. A successful response to human trafficking requires a coordinated community-wide response that includes collaboration across sectors and with those who have experienced human trafficking firsthand to ensure that services and programs are effective and meet the needs of all survivors. Whereas the City of Anniston supports partnerships to comprehensively address the issues of human trafficking and create trafficking-free zones. Now therefore, we, the City Council of the City of Anniston, Alabama, do hereby proclaim January 2025 as Human Trafficking Awareness and Prevention Month, reaffirming our commitment to strengthening communities, preventing trafficking by increasing awareness, improving education on human trafficking, making resources available for individuals and communities impacted by human trafficking, and as a trafficking-free zone, building diverse public-private partnerships to support a more coordinated and comprehensive response to prevent and combat human trafficking. Date is the 21st of February 2025, and signed by all members of the Anniston City Council. Would thank y'all for joining us tonight. Would y'all like to say a few words?
Yeah, I'm Jessica Smith. I'm the Director of Community Engagement at United Way, and this is Pam Stack. She is our outreach coordinator for Hope United. So she works directly every day with our doing education and intervention with clients as well as parents and young adults and teens in our community. Just trying to educate them on what trafficking may look like in our communities. I know oftentimes we hear, sketchy white van driving around education that our kids have gotten involved in, not just kids, but adults as well. So, we're trying to do the best at educating our community on what that looks like, as well as stepping in and intervening when we do come across survivors or victims, who may need assistance, and how we can assist them to get them back on their feet.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Thank you. Council comments or questions?
Yes, I went to a seminar one time, and this person who spoke was a victim of human trafficking. And she said that I-20 is a huge corridor. I don't know how that works, or anything like that, but if I need to get a speaker for an event, would I call United Way to get in touch with you all, just to educate us, because
Absolutely.
I'm very ignorant about this.
Absolutely. We would love to come educate anybody, anybody that will listen. We love doing that, and we also can, help connect you with other, like in our events that we have had victim survivors who have spoke, or people who have spoke directly to deal with trauma, or law enforcement, anything like that. We can either come speak, or we can connect you with those resources.
Good deal, thank you.
Thank you all for the work you do.
Thank you.
Y'all take a team ready, 1, 2, 3.
Right here. And 3, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. And 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank y'all, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all. Okay, at this time, I will open a public hearing to receive public comment on a lounge retail liquor license class 1, Dreamers USA, located in city limits 3006 McCullough Boulevard. Anniston, is there anyone who wishes to be heard as to this alcohol license application? It does appear on the consent agenda. There appearing to be none, I will now close that public hearing. Mr. Folks, we have any unfinished business?
No, sir.
Let's move on to the consent agenda. I will move that we adopt the consent agenda as previously amended. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Downing?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, the consent agenda is adopted. Mr. Folks, do we have any additional or other matters that may come before the council?
No, sir, we've got.
Thank you, sir. We have no public comments tonight. Let's move on to council comments. Mr. Gannon, let's start with you.
Please wrap up your pipes. Please wrap up your pipes. Please check on your family members, loved ones, elderly, people you may know. I'm supposed to get down to about 12 in the morning. But the city is doing as much as we can to try to help. We just, the core fact is sometimes we have people who don't want help. Those people don't like to follow other people's rules. But there's still someone's loved one, someone's child. So if you get a chance, please check on those people who know like that. But again, I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you all for coming. It always look great to look out and see someone other than the city staff. With that being said, our city staff does a great job making it possible for us to do what we do as council members. And so to Mr. Folks and your staff, please let them know. We say thank you. God bless you.
Thank you all for coming. Have a great evening.
I want to thank everyone for coming, and I also want to reiterate what our councilman sorry for first names, y'all, we're friends, amen? Anyway, I agree that we need to look out for the elderly, for people, you know, less fortunate than we are. But also, we need to look out for our pet friends. I mean, people leave them chained outside and if we're cold, they're cold. So I would appreciate everyone spreading the word for people to take care of their animals. If they don't want them in the house, bring them in at night or do something. And dog houses need to have straw in them rather than blankets and all that. The blankets get cold, but the straw you can get at Pickett's or wherever, and it's the thing to use for animals to keep them warm. But anyway, y'all, that's my soapbox and no more, okay? Thank you.
I have no comments tonight, and we'll move to reconvene the executive session to discuss the general reputation and character, physical condition, professional competence, or mental health of individuals, and discuss preliminary negotiations involving matters of trade or commerce in which the governmental bodies in competition with private individuals or entities or other governmental bodies in Alabama or in other states. I will represent that we will not be returning therefrom to discuss anything that we or vote on anything tonight that we discussed. Down, is there anything else that I'll be placed upon the record?
Yes, sir. Someone with knowledge of the negotiations should speak for the record that discussing in an open meeting would compromise the city's competitive position.
I have such knowledge of such negotiations and the public discussion of those negotiations would indeed prejudice the city's position. Is there a motion, or is there a second to my motion to convene an executive session?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Downing,
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts,
Yes.
Councilmember Smith,
Yes.
Councilmember Harris,
Yes.
Mayor Draper.
Yes, we are adjourned into executive session. Thank you.